Hey Chief, what's up everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into an epic super wizard attack that's guaranteed to crush your opponents and score those elusive 3 stars in your next war. You definitely don't want to miss a single second of this video, so stick around. And hey, if you haven't already, smash that subscribe button right now and show us some support. It really helps the channel grow, and we've got tons more awesome Clash of Clans content coming your way. All right, enough talk. Let's jump straight into the action. All right, let's take a look at the army. Our main damage dealers today are, of course, the super wizards. But to make this attack truly unstoppable, we're also integrating a powerful queen charge. If you need the exact army link, you can find it right there in the video description below. Go grab it. All right, let's head into the attack. As you can see, this base has already been 2-starred, so our mission is clear. Get that 3-star. Let's see how we make it happen. We're starting our queen charge in the top corner of the base. I'm dropping 2 baby dragons on the flanks to create a funnel, then deploying our queen and her healers. My goal here is to guide the queen into that compartment with the eagle artillery and take out the eagle and all the surrounding defenses. Next, I'm placing the siege barracks on the bottom right corner to deploy the main army, and then our wall breakers. Now we also have 2 enemy heroes here, so we need to be really careful about managing our queen's range in situations like this.
The queen charge is a powerful strategy where you send your archer queen into the base with 5 healers to keep her alive while she clears important defenses. The main goal is to destroy key targets like the eagle artillery, clan castle troops, and also create a funnel for the rest of your army. To make it work, you need to support her with raid spells, wall breakers to open walls, and cocoa loons to protect healers from black mines. It's a smart and effective way to take control of the base early and set up a clean path for your main troops, especially when using super wizards or hybrid armies.
Guys, the queen isn't going towards the eagle artillery. This is a classic example of a pathing fail because there are some buildings on the other side that are pulling her away. It happens, but it's all about adapting. Anyway, I'm dropping the siege barracks on the right side of the base with the king and witch to help clean up those buildings.
Always make a shape when you start your attack. We call it a funnel. It helps guide your army into the base instead of letting them walk around the edges. That way, they hit key defenses like the eagle and town hall fast, and your attack stays on track.
Since the queen couldn't take out the eagle artillery, I'm deploying our main army from the top. If that eagle artillery doesn't go down early, it can deal massive damage to our super wizards.
By the way guys, if you're enjoying this attack and learning something new, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. I drop COC strategies like this all the time.
Time to pop that Grand Warden's ability. And there it is, the enemy clan castle troops are out. Guys, super wizards have incredible DPS, but their hit points are super low, even lower than hog riders. So you have to be precise with your Grand Warden's Eternal Tome and your heal spells. This is also why it's a good idea to bring your queen and healers with your main army after the queen charge, as they'll continue to heal your troops. That's why I brought a recall spell, though I didn't end up using it in this specific attack. Oh, and root riders are also incredibly useful for their wall breaking ability. And there you have it. That's how we snagged a 3-star on our first attack.
All right, let's jump into a multiplayer battle. This is the base we've chosen for our second attack. I'm starting our queen charge from the bottom of the base this time, mainly because the eagle artillery is pretty close by. Dropping those baby dragons to create our funnel, and then in goes the queen. Next up, our wall breakers. Now, when a base has key defenses like the eagle artillery and other important defenses located in a corner, it's often easier for your queen charge. But sometimes those crucial defenses, especially the eagle artillery, are right in the center of the base, and sometimes even surrounded by single inferno towers. In those situations, it's vital to focus on creating the necessary path for your army and taking out the enemy clan castle. Now siege barracks going down on the left side corner. This is where I'll send in the main army. After that, I'm deploying the king, witch, and then ice golem to help clean up those buildings and set a path for our main army. Alright, here we go, deploying the main army. Generally, keeping your full army together makes it much easier to win the attack. Speaking of hero equipment, the King's Giant Gauntlet is incredibly useful, especially in Hog Miner attacks. It's almost like the snakes from the Gauntlet are a mini version of Hog Miners themselves. And for the Grand Warden, as you saw, I used the Life Gem. That's excellent for troops with low hit points, giving them that crucial extra survivability. For the Queen in the first attack, I used the Healing Tome, but for this attack, I used the Invisibility Vial. That's another great option if you're dealing with a single Inferno Tower. However, if you're primarily using a Queen charge, I highly recommend the Freeze Arrow. It gives you so much control. I'm dropping an Overgrowth spell right in the middle of the base to quickly take down the defenses above it. Guys, as you can see, Root Riders are incredibly useful. They're super effective as clan castle troops in ground attacks, saving you from needing extra jump spells. Right, freezing the Town Hall and the Inferno Tower. If a base has multiple Inferno Towers, always use a freeze spell as they can deal massive damage to your entire army.
For this attack, I also brought a jump spell. However, with Root Riders in the mix, a jump spell often isn't necessary. Instead, a heal spell can be incredibly effective for healing your troops, especially near bomb towers that can deal significant splash damage. Alright, let's move on to our final attack. For this base, I'm starting the Queen charge from the left side. The reason, there are 3 single Inferno Towers clustered together. Because of this, I also brought a recall spell, dropping the baby dragons and then placing the Queen right in the middle to charge into the base.
You know, if you wanted, you could even drop your Queen from the bottom of the base and guide her towards the center. The bottom compartment of this particular base, however, after cleaning up the buildings on the left side, I'm going to recall the Queen to the bottom. You could also do a full Queen walk, but then you'd need to ensure her path leads her precisely to where you want to deploy your main army. The reason we often use a Queen charge is that it makes creating that funneling path for the main army much easier.
Deploying the siege barracks now.
Also, you can use the Flame Flinger instead of the siege barracks in attacks like this. The reason is, in most bases like this, the X-Bow is placed a little deeper inside, so the Flame Flinger can safely stay out of range and slowly destroy defenses from a distance. But in this case, I chose the siege barracks because it's faster and more reliable for clearing the outer buildings and creating a strong funneling path for the main army. It also helps spawn extra troops like wizards and P.E.K.K.A, which support the attack. If you do decide to use the Flame Flinger, just make sure to check the X-Bow's range carefully. If it locks onto the Flinger early, it can ruin the whole setup.
And out come the Root Riders. I'm holding back a bit, waiting for the Queen to take down that Eagle artillery. Alright, the Eagle is down. Now I'm recalling the Queen and deploying her with the full army. Now you can see exactly what I was talking about in the first attack. As you can see, dropping the Queen with the main army is a huge advantage because her healers are now providing constant healing to your entire force.
Guys, this is a really strong and powerful army. So if you're planning to use it in Clan War, make sure to practice it at least 2 or 3 times first. That way, you'll understand how to use it properly and get the timing right. One of the most important things in this attack is funneling and pathing. For that, you can definitely use a Queen charge to guide your troops the way you want. Also, when a giant bomb is about to explode near your main troops, it's really important to use a heal spell at the right time. If you have an extra heal spell, that's even better, especially since we're using Root Riders, so you don't really need a jump spell. Another useful tip: after the Queen charge, you can bring the Queen and healers back and use them later with your main army. Just use the recall spell. That way, your Queen can help with healing or taking down more defenses in the second phase of the attack. When the army is facing high-level defenses, don't forget to use the Grand Warden's Eternal Tome at the perfect moment. That timing can decide whether your army survives or not, so always remember to use it right on time. So that's the summary of today's attack. And trust me, the strategies I share with you come from real attack experience. I only bring what I've tested and used in actual battles. Also, let me know in the comments, what type of attacks do you enjoy more? Air attacks or ground attacks? Comment below so I can bring you more of the attack strategies you love the most.
Right guys, as you can see, we easily secured the 3-star. So make sure you use this strategy in your next war. Alright, so I really hope this video was helpful for you all. Don't forget to like this video, comment below on what kind of attacks you'd like to see next, and most importantly, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.